Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hayes Tech and ROM Reviews. I've been watching a couple videos on YouTube, and I actually looked it up and started reading about it. And there is a new phone that was just put out by Huawei that is just going to change the game for phone manufacturers, especially in their camera department. And guys, I am strictly referring about the camera. And as always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. You hit that notification icon to get a notification of my videos as soon as they're released. That way you don't miss any of them. If you're not familiar, Huawei makes phones such as the Honor 5X, outstanding device. I've had this thing since it first came out and love it. And one of the other big ones, the Nexus 6P, which, you know, to me is an outstanding go-to phone. Huawei had some issues. I'm going to post a link in the description below to Jerry Rig Everything, showing you that Huawei's had some issues in the past with their build construction. And I don't know how this new phone is as far as build construction goes. We're just going to have to see. Again, guys, I'm talking about the Huawei P30 Pro. Now, I wish my YouTube channel was big enough that I could get a sample or a T&E, test and evaluation model, but it's not. And my chances of ever getting one of these phones is not going to happen. I mean, just unless I hit the lottery or something. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? I could really make my channel nice. But anyways, I wanted to bring this to your attention because a lot of people don't know about Huawei. They haven't heard a lot about Huawei. It's a Chinese company. Again, they made the Nexus 6P. They've made a lot of nice devices, very nice tablets. I have 2 Huawei tablets. But they make a really, really good product. At least in my experience with all the devices I've owned. Now, other than build construction, like I said, again, with that caveat, which I'll put a link in the description to Jerry Rig Everything, they had a little bend issue. So we're going to have to see how this one turns out. But the video I've watched a couple, but the main one is going to give you guys a chance to win one of these phones. He has 3 of them to give away, so I'm going to put a link to that video down into the video description as well. So make sure you guys check into it, because you don't have to do anything really crazy in order to enter. This device has 4 freaking cameras. It's crazy. And I know I've seen devices out there with, like, you know, a ring of 5, and some's had 3, and some's had 2. A lot of them's had 2 lately. This one comes with 4 cameras, and it's not a gimmick. From what I can tell, at least from the videos I've watched and from what I've read, a couple of them work together. Actually, they all work together, but a couple of them work together to give you an outstanding zoom capability. And again, we're not talking about a gimmicky, digital, crappy-looking zoom. It does have some digital zoom, but it has a 5x optical zoom built into it. You can see it in a lens. I mean, you can see like this little depth where the lens actually comes in and out. And it uses AI technology for stabilization and, you know, the image processing, and it works to take the digital zoom and the optical zoom and kind of mix them together. And what you end up with is, after it's done its processing, is a crystal freaking clear image, both in video and in picture stills. So I mean, this is exciting. Again, guys, I would love to get my hands on one of these freaking phones for testing, for the cameras alone. The other one is like wide angle, and they have a depth perception camera on there as well. And this was, of course, on the front, well, the back, the rear shooters. What I call the front is the back. So what I'm talking about is in this area right here, okay? Like my Nexus 6P has 1 camera, or 1 lens. The Huawei P30 Pro actually has 4, and it's distributed 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And again, it's just phenomenal. So, you know, again, guys, I just wanted to bring this to you. So, you know, maybe you might want to check into this. Maybe it might be something you might be interested in purchasing. I know that none of the carriers out there are going to carry them because of the whole Huawei thing in the United States and all that, but I'm sure that you can still get them. And if I can find any links to them, I'll put them in the description below too. I want to keep this video short. I'm recording this on the T5i right now, so at least you'll be able to see the image quality on this camera. And that's pretty much all I have. I want to thank all my subscribers. You guys are awesome, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell icon next to the subscribe button. That way you get my videos when I release them, because I do have giveaways. As a matter of fact, there may be one going on now. But you have to look at one of my last few videos for that. And that's all I have. I'll see you guys on the next one.